some orange. Let's go! Hey! I vibes. Turn up loud. Hey! That let's go up for one of valley. When you read orange, when blood orange, my two orange, yo, my two orange. Don't you play with the song? Make sure you pull up the song. Don't you play with the song? Make sure you pull up the song. Aha! Girl, I didn't tell you. You are like this one I saw. You are loud when you get this one I saw. You ready? My girl, you can feel the orange. You can suck the orange. You can spit all the seed. Make sure you swallow the seed. Yeah, you can feel the orange. Make sure you suck the orange. You can spit out the seed. Don't suck all the seed, baby. Hey, my girl, she love my orange. She can't help herself when you suck up on my orange. Hey, my girl, she love my orange. She can't help herself when she suck on my orange. Now one for the orange tree. Shake off the orange tree. Don't for the orange tree. Don't pull on the orange tree. Yo, I tell you, for what I sell up there.
Yo!
Right now the archer. Don't wait out for order. Right now the archer.
Wait out for Mona.
Right now the archer. Hey! Right now for order. Right now the archer. Right now full orange. Hey! No grapefruit.
Huh?
No tangerine. No banana. Worst lime. Only me two or
Uh-huh.
You hear me? Where are you?
How the hell are I clear from Mo?
You hear me, Lord? I'm clear?
Yes, man. Clean and clear,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I think I hear you low. No, leave it though.
Uh-huh.
I hear you low. You're kind of low.
I kind of low. I'm on everything bless up here.
All right. Yeah. So, this is Meet the Artist Live with Method.
Yeah.
Brownbwai Music.
Good night.
Been in the business for a long time. Been in the business over 15 years for sure.
23 years.
Started with Griga Youths.
Yeah.
Right. So I want everybody to be sociable and share the thing and engage.
Yeah.
You know, as we interview the one and only, one of the biggest musicians, one of the literal music maker.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
Inventor.
Yes.
Yes. You're welcome to the show, Method.
Yes, man. It's a pleasure,
Yes,
man. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good. Yes. I want start, get right into it as usual and start and ask you how you started. How did you started this music thing and what inspired you? How you start? We know you as somebody who played the piano, right? The organ, you call it? Yeah. And I sure it didn't start like that. Maybe you'll start the shaka somewhere or something like that. You know, the back somebody jump because that's how man start, right?
Well, basically when I first starting at this music business, man, way back. I was always have interest in we used to call it xylophone and anything like the keyboard, right?
Yeah, the keyboard.
So, yeah, back in the days, man. And then my old boy, me here, rest in peace, it was always was there to support me. Always, buy me little small piano, me little toy thing.
Yeah.
And then for that, I don't know if you remember this guy. What's his name, boy? Well, he used to teach me, but never learned much from I forget about the name, boy. But that my way back thing. But after that, I get to meet Prego.
Yeah.
Andre Nunes, you remember Prego, right? From Griga Boys.
Yeah, I'm sure I know Prego.
Yeah, and then he was the one that teach me everything I know that up to now. And I always give him thanks for sharing his talent with me. So
yeah,
for that, you know, I take off, you know. We would start with Liban back in the days, Griga Youths, yeah. First one with Miss Chawa, and
Yeah.
kids group,
to practice right by the main street there by Mr. House.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. Way back, man. I'm doing this thing for years, bro. You know, with Miss Chawa band, and then, you know, a whole crew away from young. From there, I move on to Titiman and his Punta Rakas.
Oh, you made that Titiman too?
Yes, I gone through that school, little man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the whole heap away Titiman and his Punta Rakas. That when I do my first album, Titiman and his Punta Rakas, and the late great Lila Vernon album, Creole Culture. Yeah.
Oh.
I did that album too, you know.
Oh, you did that album too?
Yes, with Baba Casa, our familiar studio. Yeah, the time Levi must have about 7, 8. Just, you know, they run me the lines and thing, you know. Yes.
What? That was you?
Yeah,
What age?
Boy, about 7, 8. Yeah.
What? That was a long time?
Yeah, I do this thing long time, family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And from there, you from Mr. Away went to Griga Youths. Griga Boys.
Yeah, from Griga Youths. I went to Punta Rakas, but in that time, Prego was teaching me, you know, as I go along. So from there, you know, we go with the switch bands, and things like that. So from there, you know, Titiman and Punta Rakas, you know, we would do like 2 years and change, not too long, and then I end up to catch the great Punta Rebels on the end. So I'm lucky.
You did catch the Punta Rebels?
Yes, I did catch the original Punta Rebels, but I catch it for the end. Thank God, you know, I'm getting a chance to play some music with them guys. You know, Reckless, Super Jimmy, don't left already for anyone. So I end up, you know, they do some rhythm and so with Punta Rebels at the time. And then that may end up crumble down, that end up going to Safeway. So from there, I hang around along with Dollins and the crew, and then you end up turning New Rebels, you know. Yeah. So you remember New Rebels?
Yeah, I remember New Rebels.
It's a hot thing.
Yeah.
And in between that, you know, I jump a couple of bands where we never really make it, like the Vibes. I mean, do a little thing with Grigaholics. But from the Rebels thing, that then Sweet Pain was made, that then Method make. Boom. You know?
Before you go to that, right? I
want
to ask you, what's your first you put a tweak to it, and this song that we started the show with, Peel Orange, have the same vibes to it.
Yeah, boy. Finally got me to sing that song there like that. Me and TR Shine. Big up to the whole crew that believes it today if they watch. TR Shine, I'm a dog, that Father Lee, the whole crew, big up on themselves. I sit there for the watch this right now. Big up. I appreciate the guys in our real life.
Yes. Yeah. So, and you could tell me the original, the same, Peel Orange.
Yeah, the Peel Orange.
Because I was confusing thing and they try to see it's about the orange or what, and they try to say what.
You know where to talk about. You know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But finally had me sing that song, man. And like, you know, cause back then, you know, I'm young, I'm my mouth dirty. I like singing that craziness, and people love that shit. So.
And people have to try to catch it the way, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you have any album?
A personal album of Method, working on it, the Methodology. Yeah, coming soon. It's gonna be called the Methodology. But we did like 4 albums with Sweet Pain, you know, so I have a lot of songs, original songs, cover songs on the Sweet Pain album, you know. So you can find them online on all platforms, you know, so go get it. I got the Methodology coming soon. And I have this new rhythm at the drop, the voice rhythm, you know, for try boost up back the business, try boost up back the artists, then try, you know, get everybody, you know, because not everybody have money to go to the studio and pay for record and song. So I create this beat, so whereby, you know, it's a business part of it, but you know, you have a song, you just go to the studio, sing for the beat, mash up the rhythm, you know, and things like that. But basically, right now, a lot of artists, you know, have or whether they're on a top of the game, not have the finance to go to a studio like that and pay for record or song. So I give them this beat for free.
Yeah.
But 10 artists I want for the thing. So as you go along way, I saw that go. Still
you want 10 artists on the album?
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 artists.
And it's different. It's not the same rhythm.
No, it's gonna be the same rhythm. Everybody gonna sing for one rhythm.
Oh, everybody will sing for one rhythm, like a rhythm driven, like
yeah.
Like all right. That's beautiful. That's a great idea, Method. And kudos to that.
I always do it from. I have so many beats out there. So many beats where man write. Oh my.
And I wish that we could get the marketing part of it so we could sell it. I mean, not literally sell it, but have it out there, so people could see and see Punta Rock.
Yeah.
You know. And my next question is that you being a engineer at that, where do you see Punta Rock music is going in the future? This question is coming from my thoughts that a lot of times we have the same beat. You change it, and I say because on Bigs change it a little bit too, the way how they have a crossover to it. You know? So my question is that you think that you could help change the style of the Punta Rock music itself?
Oh yes, man. I did it before.
To bring something new to it.
After Punta Rebels and Griga Boys, and when Sweet Pain was discovered, I changed that. I changed it. You could ask Spice Killer. You could ask people who listen to the Punta Rock. Well, no. No, I did that. I changed it. I changed the music. I changed the Punta Rock music, and I could do it again, and that's what I'm doing. You know, that's how I always, the studio. I always the experiment. I always try new stuff. I always, you know, try to see how this thing could work, and get a wider audience. You know, the world audience. So Afrobeats just turn over and like for them music.
Yeah, that's my
you know, the music close, so you know we could do it. We just gotta continue work and put the brains together and create. And that's what I do. I could create. You know, it's quite easy to me. You know.
Yeah.
Not too easy to me.
Yeah, and that is where I started. I say the same Rocky Road, because Rocky Road don't have the same rhythm, right? You have the same lyrics, but not the same rhythm as the original song.
Yeah, the beat is different. The beat is
different. The beat is different, and I say that Igawa Paranda finished to it a little bit.
Yeah, we put that crossover in there. But
I have a crossover music, more Paranda.
Yeah, I do the broke down and with some drums in there. You know, and stuff like that.
Yeah. I see you work a lot with Sheldon.
Huh?
I see you work a lot with Sheldon too, right?
Yes, man. I'm a dog that, man.
Yes, and what is your thought about Paranda? And you do any Paranda music?
Yes, I do. I create a lot of Paranda music, electronic. Yeah, not acoustic and so, but you know, I could do that too. But I create a lot of Paranda music too with my cousin Lovelace. I did his album. Most of his track I play on it. Seawolves.
Yeah.
On his first album, I work on that project too.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
They all my niggas. They all my dogs.
I think you're all over the place with Real Method.
Yeah,
man. All over the place.
I work with everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody, man.
Yeah, so when can we expect this new the new rhythm driven, and what's the name of the beat itself?
The beat, voice it
Voice it.
rhythm. Yeah, voice it rhythm.
Yes. And you don't build that already?
You ready, man? You don't queue up, you're ready to go.
Okay, so you only wait for artists.
Just wait for me artist then. Well, I will have Judah Marty, because me and Judah Marty work on the project, you know. So I will have he send him the files, and then he will titivate it up properly, and then, you know, with the hand pick some artists, so we want to know what make the thing pop off properly.
Yeah.
So that the mission, and here we try to get him out for September, between September, October, and November. You know, we want this beat to drop. So that's the mission.
You want to drop September,
yeah.
but you bring on singles one. Some of the singles are come out.
Huh?
Some of the singles are people out one.
No. We're not people nothing. When it drop, then everything will drop.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I say on YouTube you have a cover page mark the best of method.
The what?
The best of method, Brownbwai.
Yeah, the best of method. That all my music you could listen to. All my music. All my songs I did. All.
Okay.
All your so, you know, if you take the list train off for me, we end up there higher the Guzman, they call it Twiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, and from there we do a thing, we mash up the country, we mash up all over the place, you know. Yeah. Even here in the US, sweeping was, you know, big and still big all over. So we mash up for the sweeping thing, you know, when we go and cross way, the vibe when the X band come.
Was that when the X was invented?
Yes. And the X band. Ooh,
see, I don't know who worked, I'm in tune. I don't know who worked.
I remember get up to the headache, but I still my niggas there, I still my dogs, and I still my family there.
Yeah,
but we really get that boy song.
Yeah, because a lot of time, we who are looking out, outside, we not we don't even know who are who. You know?
Yeah.
You know, to the beginning of it, to the outset of it, we always thought that the same band, Sweet Pain and the X band at one time.
The face not change, you know, the face not change.
Yeah.
That's one of the things with the try to know, you know, with the try get new faces into the industry, you know, than every time that the old faces you see, you know, nothing wrong for saying the old faces there, but we need new faces to the industry, you know.
Yeah.
To the business, you know. Every time the same old faces they sit on one band, they make a new band that.
No, and may I ask why the split up of that? Because I'm not sure, but to me I saw Judimar being on two other band. I don't know why. I may be wrong, but I said Judimar for two other band.
Judimar. He made
that I'm.
Go again, say that again.
No, I could be wrong, but I think Judimar made it for two other band.
No. At the time, I mean, just one band, but the way how we used to do it, if certain individual can't make it, you know, Chico would call or bye, you gonna help me out tonight, or you know, and so like that. So you still whip an X band, but when you go to a concert, you might see Judimar on Sweet Pain stage or X band stage, but Judimar used to do a favor for the night. So to you, like Judimar on X band, Judimar on Sweet Pain, like, you know. But at the time that we just X band, and at that time that we just Sweet Pain. Yeah. And
I want to ask you about this song, Rocky Road.
What?
How originated, because now Method as a vocalist, as a singer, that then I see Method come out. I just look for outside, right? The Rocky Road, that one of your baby to me.
Boy, I have to give thanks, and I have to what did I look for? But I have to say thanks then to because it's not my original, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
It's a traditional song from Malanti, but I hear this song from Brother David.
All right, exactly.
For make a record this song, I had to go to Brother David house and ask for permission to do this song over.
Yeah.
And he gave me the okay for do this song. And then, cause he had the song for years, and like nobody really pay attention to it.
Yeah.
I did it, or till Sweet Pain did it. And then when we did the song, yo, whew, that was it. Gone, take off.
And that was the time I heard the original song, because yes, I did hear it from Brother David, but after your song, then I hear it, then I said, oh, this is one of Brother David original.
Bring it back from the dead.
But then you put a tweak to it. And you put a tweak to it. And this song that we started the show with, Peel Orange, have the same vibes to it.
Yeah, boy. The finally got me to sing that song there like that.
Yeah.
Me and TR Shine. Big up to the whole crew that be listening to it if they watch TR.
Music that you work with, you work with and everything.
Yeah, everything. My hits, everything.
Yeah. So, I see you are with I see a photo with you with a band in California. You are part of that band now?
No. Method part of no band. That's Sweet Pain to the end like Chucky.
Okay. You know which band I talk about though?
Yeah. Abuti. I work with Abuti band.
Yeah, Abuti. Because I says Method part of Abuti now, that where I see.
No, I'm not part. I work with everybody, man. I'm a freelance. You know, guys call me and help out. I pass through and I help out. You know, even Roy the drummer. You know, he got a lead crew. I go and work with them, and you know, I know assigned to no group out here, bro. You know.
Oh, you're not assigned to
with me.
Nobody.
Yeah, I freelance. You hire me, I can't do what I got to do, and I get the hell out. That's it. But with our family, we all work together. And you know, that's it.
Yeah, respect to that any day. Respect to that. And so Method, I know I mentioned that I think that Rocky Road, that one of your baby song, right? But which song?
One of the biggest, man. He big. He will live forever. That's it.
Yeah. So my question is,
we will live forever.
So I could safely say that's your favorite song from Method.
How you go?
That's your favorite song that you made.
Boy, there's a lot.
There's a lot your favorite?
There's a lot.
No,
there's a lot. But
but
I love Old House, and I'm gonna take Old House slightly at the time when I record it. I said like, honest, I just a regular broke down song. You know, I never been paying no mind to that song at the time. And like
the radio station popped that out.
Yeah. And that shit gone after that. I like, what? Oh, the all is sounding like this one, but you don't want that thing, nigga.
Yeah.
So, I have to accept it, and then, yeah.
Because they tell a story and it cross into cultures. And that's the reason why I think that it pop up, because, it cross into the Creole culture and they broke down.
Yeah.
Right? And that way sell it.
Yeah.
And that was genius of you to build that. I tell you that was genius of you to build that.
Yeah, that's what
So respect to that, and keep on making music like that, and I will look out for you with that new album, and I want to interview you, when that release, I want to be,
Yeah, what premiere thing we will live mash it up again.
Yes, man.
And like,
I want to come back on the show.
And like with I always say, coming on to that track, the thing is, it was always Chico Ramos is always tell me Method, like, I had a girlfriend, right? But I don't talk girlfriend, I don't sing girlfriend, but Chico does always tell me, try not sing just for one set of people, or try sing just only for that set of people. Try sing for everybody. That's one of the reasons I used to sing. I sing a lot of Creole music. I rap. I do all kind of craziness where I never imagined I could have done, but you know, I did it, you know, and it's amazing, amazing, something like that. It's crazy.
Who is one of your favorite artists? I see you talking about Chico. I know Chico that right? Chico, he guide you all, and I know that, and I see that, and he's passionate about it, right? Because I talk to Chico, and I see how the man passionate about you guys, but then I know why you feel that you're the bash Chico, you're not the respecter. But I want to ask this question: which artists, Punta Rock artists from the 80s and early 90s, is somebody that you like, or you say, or look up yourself into, you look up to?
To be honest, growing up early in the 90s, 99, coming up to 2000, man, the band and the artists I mean look upon at that time, man, I'm in the Song City with Super G, the General.
Yeah, Super City. Yeah, Super City.
Yes, something about his music at the time, man. And young, growing up, watching, you know, these guys playing Reckless too. You know, I have to big up Reckless. So, you know, I love his music. Super G, same thing. You know, one time in Sweet Pea, I'm gonna try to compete against Super G. I can't fuck. I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah. But I said, boy, I can't touch a General, boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I look up to Super G, man. You know, Reckless. Any artists after that? While growing up,
we got Miami, we got the Cool Ruler Bob, we got the father too, Put
Titiman.
I hear some rumor right Put some my father I hear some rumor Put roughen up so tight to it.
Yeah, Alvin Payne, you know, all these guys, man, you know, so yeah, basically everybody, man, you know, everybody making great music at the time while growing up, and I listened to all that stuff. No, I'm here doing it now, so yeah, I do it, fam.
Before we close off, I want to tell me a little bit of experience with Poots, the city man, and what all you guys did and how you guys shaped, because a lot of people come off of Poots camp. Right? So your experience and what helped, how it helped build you, the band and that time with Poots.
Yeah, with my time and experience with Titiman at the time, we used to rehearse every evening. Every evening, and rehearsal is important, you know. Titiman never play, you know. When they come from school, everybody go home, eat up, bathe up, and they would shoot at Lakeland. And like every evening, man, we make nice fun. The rehearse, you know, and that's important. You know, rehearsal is important. And then you know, we used to travel about the place. You know, Titiman we used to get Van Hallelujah, but he used to afraid to drive through Hummingbird, so we used to go through Coastal. So we'd have travel from 6 in the morning. And we get a Billy City 6 in the evening because he not play. He did do road 6 to 6. Yeah, man. And then you know, when I start to go to the club, that truth it, man, you know, I'm small, I'm young.
Yeah.
Police used to trip like wait from the Rebels thing that then Sweet Pea was made, that then Method make. Boom. You know?
Before you go to that, right? What's your first experience? When your first experience in front of an audience? that will tell you that yes, this is what I do. Yes, this is a method. You know, as a young boy.
Playing the keyboard or being on the mic or just singing or
either one. Either the band or playing the keyboard.
My first experience with Mecca, I know that I had the man in Chetomal, and Joe could tell you the story, man. We had a show in Chetomal with Super G as New Rebels. That time I wasn't playing the lead like that. I was just playing rhythm and stuff like that. Way back too. So we would try find like hope Prego always on the hide for I run for you know what I'm going, you know what.
Yeah.
I'm being real.
Prego the hide right now, so Prego long time.
Yeah, he always hide for me. So this time we had to left and go to Chetomal and put off this show, man. And then Joe come to me. Joe tell me, Method, tonight that you will run this concert, that you will take over the show, that you will do the show, I will turn me back for you. That's what Joe will tell me. Yeah, turn me back for me, and Joe will turn it back for me, dog, and I just deliver, mash it up. All of Super J music, everything, I turned everything over. And from then, boom.
No turn it back for you.
Yeah, that was it. Method was made.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so you said
in Chetomal.
And at Chetomal.
Yeah.
And I imagine it had a lot of people.
Yeah.
And the big stage and the light.
Everybody made the worry, everybody made the trip, boy. I want to this at work if you at work, and like you know, Jobo had that trust in me, and Jobo give me that, and you know, he say yeah, turn it back for me. I want to turn it back for me. I lick shot. You know?
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, so your first band, Mr. Chawa band, right? You said?
Yeah, with Mr. Chawa, Griga Youths. Yeah, the original Griga Youths, and then they had other Grigas afterwards. But you know, we start from Lee Boy picked them, and you know, way back.
Yeah. So within that time, did you have any album? You had an album? Your first single? If you had a single as a musician, because to me, you're new to music, to singing. To me, I started to hear you sing about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Following Punta, I was saying 4 years ago, much before the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, and then I hear you bring out the
way before that.
You had tracks way before that.
Yes, I have music way before the pandemic. Remember Sweet Pain? Sweet Pain for what? 2014, 2013, 2014.
Yeah, and you had a single with.
I had a single. My first single was with New Rebels. This song name Give Me the Thing. Vida make us sing that song. To be honest, to be real, Vida make us sing this song. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Anything when you give me that. It's like you know, Vida write that song for me. But you know that man New Rebels thing. I never read them. They take it serious till then. Till the Sweet Pain thing come in. They time me and Judamar, me live the Cayo, you know, me did a school at Galen. This music course with Miss Gina Scott and all that. So like, you know, we had a lot of free time. Because if you don't do these things at school, you just go home and we don't got much to do. Then time we had the Sweet Pain thing going on. So me and Judamar was always there, the student putting work. So like, just to mess around. So that time, election time, it comes. So Judamar, you know, my dog. I would say that he discovered the Method voice, to be honest, you know. Yeah, big baby. And, yeah. He discovered this voice. Yeah. So election time it come UDP and bop, and then like I said, boy, we could try our song, we could try sell our song to Miss Juliet and everyone, and you know. So we end up record our song, and you know, come out good, then buy it. You know, we make some, we come home happy for Billy's to car him up with Guinness, and I think that was good. And from there, you know, we get to like it, and then you know, then I start to record more because at the time, Elroy and Job, then I'm teachers, so like they never had time to like there at the studio. We lived at Cayo, then in Agriga, and you know, so I made a record most of the hit songs there for Sweet Pain, you know, and for there, that was it, gone. you know.
Yeah, you say you work a lot with Junimar, and Junimar is you are you're a producer as like Junimar too?
Yeah, yes. We both work together, you know.
Yeah,
I make beats.
And how you get into the producing
Who I get
business
into this thing, yeah?
I know you have an ear for music because you could pick good, so you have an ear for music, so
yeah. Yeah, well, when I start to get into this scooter thing, well, I choose Judamar because, you know, Judamaro's always busy. Well, coming back home to Riga from Cayo and all that, you know, sometimes one scooter time, but you know, Judamar got his business where he'd run, and like sometimes when I got the time because he always busy, he record all kind of people. So sometimes you know got time and then he tired. So like you say, you know what, boy. I need to get my thing there together. I need to get my stuff. So they had a year, a coin at the US in Philadelphia. I get my laptop. I get my small studio set up. You know, he rig up my laptop with everything I need, with programs. For there I start to build. And now I'm here. See that behind me? behind me.
Yeah.
You know,
I see you.
I produce for a lot of artists, individual artists. You know, like the Harlem Youths, I behind for the music. Hugh B, I behind for his music. You know, there's a lot. And counting and still right now there's a lot. You know.
Yeah, somebody just asked, what's the origin of your name?
Huh?
You have two names. I have Brownbwai and I have Method. What's the origin of Method? We could go first. So we know how the Brownbwai come along a little bit. We have an idea.
Yeah, Method. Boy, this method come a long way too, you know. And the Brownbwai, I went to the studio when I started to get into the studio work. For create, for make a name for the company, you know.
Yeah.
So that's how it basically come. Something like that. And the color on the skin. But I don't, only brownness. Not much.
Yeah. And you mean to talk to me about Sweet Pain?
Yeah.
Were you an original member of Sweet Pain band?
All right, original members. That mean me.
No, I asked you if you have an original member.
Original member from day one. We started from scratch.
Okay.
Yeah. So that mean me, Jobo, Elroy, Junimar, and Johnny P. 5 away.
Yeah.
That mean 5 away. Then we start to recruit other man who made